In a forest clearing bathed in sunlight, a palpable energy gathers among the woodland creatures, their excitement building for the grand fair. Felicity Fox, poised and radiant, surveys the growing assembly with her piercing blue eyes, her russet coat gleaming. Nearby, Marina Mink observes with a diplomatic eye, her sleek, silvery form a study in composed elegance. Bruno Bear lumbers into view, his large frame radiating warmth and friendly energy, a gentle giant among the gathering. High above, Lynx perches on a sturdy branch, his watchful eyes guarding the proceedings with vigilant care. Sunlight filters through the canopy as Bruno stands, surveying his lush oak grove. Greta approaches, her expression hopeful as she enters Bruno's territory. Greta's voice breaks the stillness. Bruno, I was hoping we could host the fair here. Bruno hesitates, his face reflecting inner conflict as rumors swirl. Bruno's uncertainty hangs in the air. I don't know, Greta. There are fierce rumors about sharing the land. The rustling leaves seem to whisper warnings as Greta awaits Bruno's decision. In the heart of the forest clearing, Felicity stands radiating an aura of tranquility. Around her, Bruno, Greta, Marina, and Leo gather, drawn by her calming presence. Felicity breaks the silence, her voice a soothing balm. I suggest a calm negotiation. Her words hang in the air, a gentle invitation to reason amidst the forest's embrace. The clearing awaits, poised between confrontation and accord. Under Felicity's serene influence, the evening sun bathes Marina's home in a golden hue, shadows stretching across the room. Marina gestures with grace, her voice weaving a tapestry of understanding and compromise. Leo's gaze sweeps across the gathered faces, his nod a silent promise of unity. Leo breaks the silence, his voice a gentle reminder. Let us not forget the importance of kindness in all of this. The warmth of the room amplifies the importance of the words spoken. The seeds of compromise are sown, promising a harvest of understanding and reconciliation. In the forest clearing, Bruno's and Greta's representatives come together, their handshake marking a new beginning. The forest clearing transforms, divided into two distinct realms, each promising prosperity. Market stalls line one side, showcasing wares and goods, symbolizing the commerce to come. On the opposite side, Bruno's companions stand ready, their unity a sign of strength and loyalty. A central stage emerges, a place where shared performances celebrate their newfound harmony. A shared sense of relief washes over the faces of all, their expressions glowing with satisfaction and hope. In a sunlit forest clearing, anticipation builds as preparations for the upcoming fair commence. Bruno places his trust in Greta, tasking her with the construction of the communal stage. Greta nods, accepting the responsibility with a determined look. With focused energy, Greta begins organizing the materials, laying the foundation for the stage. The clearing transforms into a hive of activity as the community prepares for the fair. In the dimly lit workshop, Greta toils under the flickering gaslight, shadows dancing around her. Tools gleam and gather dust alike on Greta's crowded workbench, a testament to her feverish pace. Greta pauses, a nervous glance towards Bruno's workstation. Ambition sparks in Greta's eyes, shadowed by a flicker of guilt. Bruno's neglected side of the workshop stands in stark contrast. Resources scarce and tools few. Bathed in dappled sunlight, Bruno stumbles into the clearing, his face etched with dawning horror. A hurt roar tears from Bruno's throat as he spots Greta across the clearing. Bruno cries out, Greta. Greta responds with feigned innocence. Bruno, what is it? In the forest clearing, Felicity approaches Bruno, her face etched with a tender mix of sympathy and resolute calm. Felicity's voice cuts through the quiet of the clearing. We can't undo what happened. Her expression softens, yet remains firm. But we can choose how we respond. Bruno stands silently, his posture suggesting a deep internal conflict. The forest remains still. Only the rustling of leaves hints at the passage of time. Felicity watches Bruno, her presence a beacon of resolve amid the quiet turmoil. At the Grand Faire, Greta's goose run captivates the bustling crowd. Bruno's half remains untouched, a stark contrast to Greta's success. The sound of applause washes over Greta, filling her with pride. Greta stands tall, basking in the glow of the audience's admiration. Amidst the lively atmosphere of the Grand Faire, a void looms, casting a pall over the festivities. Visitors halt, squinting in bewilderment, and turn to vendors seeking answers. Excuse me, is this all there is? Another visitor voices their discontent. Where's the rest of the fair? It feels incomplete. Whispers of resentment ripple through the crowd as vendor one mutters. They're saying Greta took more than her share. The afternoon sun casts long shadows, signaling the dwindling excitement at the Grand Faire. Crowds, once vibrant with anticipation, now drift away from Greta's goose run, their faces marked by boredom. The repetitive nature of the event has dulled the senses, leaving a shared sentiment of monotony in the air. Members of the forest community exchange disappointed frowns, their initial hopes dashed by the lackluster display. Guests murmur amongst themselves, a shared sentiment of underwhelmed expectations echoing through the fairgrounds. Honesty matters. In the dimly lit room, Bruno's internal conflict manifests as shadows dance around him. The air is thick with unspoken tension, forgiveness a concept lost in the darkness. Marina's voice cuts through the silence, a gentle yet firm directive. Use your mind, not just your strength. Bruno's expression softens, a flicker of understanding crossing his face. He looks at Marina, and the shadows seem to retreat slightly. The room remains dim, but a new possibility dawns. In a forest clearing bathed in sunlight, Bruno and Felicity perch on a fallen log. Bruno gestures wildly, a glint of mischief sparkling in his eyes. Felicity leans forward, her expression thoughtful as she interjects with her own ideas. Their laughter rings out, echoing through the trees as their excitement builds. The room glows with the soft light, illuminating a cozy domestic space. Bruno, a boy with a mischievous grin, stands ready. Facing him, Felicity's bright eyes reflect her keen intelligence. Their faces are lit with concentration and amusement, ready to begin their performance. The Grand Faire explodes with color as Felicity and Leo command the central stage, their ballet mesmerizing the enraptured crowd. Felines and foxes spin in joyous harmony, their movements weaving an enchanting story of unity and celebration. Bears and mink intertwine in a dance of camaraderie, blurring the lines between species in a vibrant display of joyous celebration. A goose, initially hesitant, tentatively steps onto the stage, its awkwardness slowly melting away as it discovers its rhythm. The goose finds its rhythm, its movements now flowing with newfound confidence amidst the symphony of interspecies harmony. At the Grand Faire, Bruno, with his strong hands, begins to carry props. He moves with a surprising gentleness. His clever performance unfolds. The audience erupts in laughter. The crowd applauds, showing their appreciation. Amidst the jubilant Grand Faire, Greta's eyes reflect a storm of guilt. The vibrant spectacle of the fair fades as Greta grapples with the harsh reality of her isolation. The sounds of laughter and music mock Greta as the weight of her greed crushes her spirit. In the heart of the celebration, Greta is alone, a prisoner of her own making. The joyous atmosphere of the fair, amplifies Greta's remorse. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the Grand Faire, Greta moves forward, her face etched with a blend of regret and resolve. She approaches Bruno, the sounds and colors of the fair swirling around them, a backdrop to her confession. Her voice heavy with remorse, Greta admits, "Bruno, I need to apologize. I wasn't honest with you." With newfound integrity, Greta declares, "I want to return what I took. It wasn't right." Bathed in the warm sunlight of the Grand Faire, Bruno stands resolute, facing Greta. Greta's voice rings out, filled with remorse. "I'm truly sorry, Bruno. I was wrong." Bruno softens, extending an olive branch. "Apology accepted, Greta." "Friends?" A hopeful smile graces Greta's face as she confirms, "Friends." The woodland Grand Faire bursts to life, a vibrant tapestry of celebration under the open sky. Laughter dances on the breeze, mingling with the jubilant cheers of the crowd. Colorful banners flutter, proclaiming the values of fairness, unity, and honesty. The air crackles with excitement, a testament to the bonds of community and shared values. The Woodland Grand Faire stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of togetherness and integrity. Under the radiant sun, the Grand Faire buzzes with life as Bruno and Greta begin their work. Bruno and Greta, their movements as one, start to rebuild the communal stage. With synchronized precision, they hammer planks into place, the sounds echoing through the fair. Laughter dances in the air as they adjust supports, their shared purpose creating a symphony of joy. Sharing tools and camaraderie, Bruno and Greta navigate the repairs, their bond strengthening with each shared moment. At the Grand Faire, Felicity, Marina, Leo, and Bruno gather, their faces bright with the joy of the celebration. Colorful banners flutter, and the air vibrates with laughter and music. A sense of unity envelops the group as they watch the festivities unfold. Laughter echoes through the air, creating an atmosphere of shared happiness and camaraderie. The Grand Faire comes alive with joyous activity, drawing everyone closer in a shared moment of celebration. The Grand Faire is alive with revelry, animals celebrating with unrestrained joy under the vast night sky. Silhouettes dance wildly against the backdrop of a flickering bonfire, painting the night with shadows and light. Laughter and stories weave together, creating a symphony of joy that echoes through the fair. Under the starry sky, the animals lose themselves in the magic of the night, celebrating late into the evening. The Grand Faire transforms into a haven of uninhibited celebration, where the animals find freedom in dance and camaraderie. Dawn breaks over the forest, casting a golden glow upon a secluded clearing. Felicity sits alone on a moss-covered log, lost in thought as memories of the Grand Faire flood her mind. A gentle breeze whispers through the trees, carrying her reflections on friendship and fairness. Felicity's voice echoes through the clearing. "I realize now that true friendship isn't about winning or losing, but about honesty and fairness.